Hey everybody, I'm Jerry Miculek, and I've got Eric here from Iraq Veteran 8888. We're on his property, but I brought a couple of trick things with me. I got a truckload of this Lexan bank glass, if you want to call it glass. It's a bullet-resistant barrier that they use in banks. I don't know what level of technology this is, but it seems to be about 1.25 inches of some kind of synthetic material. So what Eric and I are going to do as gentlemen, we're going to try to defeat this product with various calibers. We've got a large selection of guns to shoot at it. And what do you think? You want to start playing with it?
I think we ought to see what happens here and just kind of work our way up and just see how far down this rabbit hole we go, Jerry.
I see you got a lot of stuff laying on the table. So it should be interesting. We're going to start off with probably one of the most common calibers that unfortunately a bank attendant might face is a .38 caliber revolver. So we're going to start with a 158 grain lead round nose for the test shot, and then we'll ramp it up. What do you think?
And let's see where it goes from there.
Okay guys, we're back at a safe distance. I've got a 158 grain lead, a Model 10, 38 special caliber. I've got a GoPro set up right behind my point of impact. So let's see if we can get close to that GoPro there and see what it looks like. Here we go. Oh, let's go take a look. Eric, I can't believe what I'm seeing. I made the shot with that 38 special revolver, and that's all it did.
I mean, when I saw the round came apart when it hit the glass and it knocked one of the clays off the stand over here, I'm thinking, there's no way Jerry missed. I didn't even see the impact. It just barely.
You can see in the dirt, the spalling, it wrecked the bullet. 360 spray did nothing, absolutely nothing with a 38 special. So we're gonna up the ante a little bit. We've got a 115 grain 9mm ball round, very common round. Gonna shoot it out of a 5-inch M&P pistol. Same point of aim. And let's see what a 9mm does. Here we go, going hot. Wow.
Well, Jerry, it seems like velocity is the name of the game here. Got a little bit more damage on the glass, but of course it still failed to penetrate.
Right.
But I think that the day is young and there's certainly more to go on, so.
We have more velocity.
Let's get more velocity.
More velocity.
All right, Jerry's let me take control of the ship here for a moment. We got a 240 grain 44 mag here, XTP from Hornady out of a 629-6, all right? And oddly enough, all of my companions have now found themselves behind some trees back here. But that's okay, I'm gonna shoot it. All right, same spot. You said aim at the camera, so I did. Woo! That put a little more of a crack in there. Up in the ante, Jerry.
That's pretty cool right there.
Look at that splintering there. It split and cracked, and on the backside,
nothing?
Nothing. No breakthrough.
A lot of energy got absorbed in that little microsecond there. It spalled the bullet out again, and what we're gonna shoot next?
I'll tell you what, we're gonna go with something slow and dumb, and then we'll pick up the speed.
Okay.
All right, guys, slow and dumb, and then we're gonna step up the speed a little bit. We've got a 577 Snyder right here. It's a really cool cartridge. It's a 480 grain bullet on about 85 grains of black powder. So a little slower, but maybe it'll make a nice little splash on the glass there. Let's see. Big old hunk of lead going down there. All right, let's see what we got. Man, I need a exhaust for this thing. What do you think, Jerry?
Well, that just goes to show you a big chunk of lead, when it hit, it stayed there a while. So it had a lot of energy transfer and it blew the backside out, but it didn't penetrate at all. It just, I'm sure that's what this is designed to do, is to dissipate the energy. And on the backside, you have some spalling, but didn't go through, and that was a 400 and what?
480 grain bullet moving at about 1,100 feet per second.
Yeah, so that's pretty wicked. That's like a shotgun slug plus.
It kind of is.
It's really solid though. Where a shotgun slug is hollow, this is a solid mass. So it took it, and let's go try something bigger, better.
Yeah, let's step up to maybe 30 carbine.
30 carbine.
Let's do it. All right, a 110 grain 30 carbine out of a M1 carbine Paratrooper. We're gonna find a fresh chunk of glass here, and I'm gonna send one in. Okay, initial observation, we did have some glass fly back towards me a bit. Let's go see if we got some penetration.
30 carbine made a big pock in it, and on the backside it blew a hole out, but it didn't go through.
You know, I think that it did throw some pucks of glass out in the back.
It did,
and
yep.
I think if you were behind this glass, you'd probably survive. You probably wouldn't want to be continuing to remain in that place. You'd probably want to try to take some cover beyond that, but I think you would definitely come out alive.
Yeah, that's pretty intense right there.
That's a lot of firepower, you know, at close range.
Hard bullet going fast, and it did its job, so find something else.
Let's find some other stuff to play with here.
Okay, next up, guys, we got a double lot load. It's an 8 pellet. It's a tactical load, so I think you do about 1150, 1175 feet per second. We're going to shoot that up a right-hand corner with it out of the 940 JM Pro. Here we go. Okay, Eric, that was that 8 pellet double lot load. And you can see that really tight pattern. Of course, nothing in the back. Even more damage than that 38 Special, which is kind of exciting.
Yeah, so. And you know, I think that also too, what we notice is that in terms of spalling and things, you know, more of that was going back towards our direction than would ever dream of getting through the glass. So probably more dangerous to the shooter.
I think it is.
than it would be the, you know, person behind the glass.
So what we're going to do next, we're going to move back a whole another distance, and we're going to get some bigger caliber. So I'm thinking what we're going to start seeing is like that 30 carbine. You're going to have more coming this way than you have going that way. So we're going to get at a safe distance and shoot some bigger caliber rifles, centerfire rifles at it, which this is not really rated for, but I just want to see what it's going to do. So.
Well, I think we all want to see what it's going to do. All right, Jerry, we got a 1 3/8 ounce Bernicki Special Forces barrier penetrator, and that's moving at, what's that say on the box? 1650 at the muzzle.
Wow.
And that's a hardened, like linotype slug.
Linotype slug. All right, we're back at about 50 yards here, and we're going to see if we can get some on that piece of plastic. Everybody's up and ready?
Send it.
Here we go.
Whoa, Nelly! I think that got through, my friend. Woo! Okay. I would say that the slug lives up to its name.
That's a bad dude right there.
Yeah, that got through there. Okay, and that's from 50 yards away. Those barrier penetrators are no joke, and they're really made to shoot through like vehicles, windshields, things like that. Now, I highly doubt someone's going to have a Lexan windshield that's an 1.5 inches thick or whatever, but if they do, it's good to know that the slug won't have any trouble.
It was getting it, man. Whoa.
You know, it didn't look like it offered a lot of resistance. The way that it looked going through, it penetrated. It wasn't like it slowed down and broke apart. I mean, it blew the glass out in the back. So I think it got on through there. All right, boys and girls. Jerry wanted speed. We're giving Jerry speed. This is one gnarly round right here. This is a black tip 30-06 round, and this is intended for the M1 Garand. And this round definitely cuts things to ribbons. That's what it's made to do. We're going to shoot it through a Mauser Model 66. I actually don't own a Garand anymore. I'm going to get ready for the hate in those comments, I'm sure, that are bound to be there. But I'm going to get another Garand, but we're going to use the Mauser 66. We're going to use a German gun to shoot a American bullet. And I don't think this glass is ready for what's about to happen to it. Oh yeah. Woo! All right, Jerry. I mean, there's not a whole lot that's going to stand in front of a black tip.
No.
I mean, that's some gnarly stuff.
What it's made to do is shoot through things. It did exactly that. And what you have to remember, this is a technology for the common round.
Right.
You know, like buckshot handguns. Yep. The guy comes in with something like that, it'll actually defeat armored vehicles. So, but anyway, that was pretty good. You hit the bottle, went right through, did minimum spalling on both sides exactly what it's supposed to do.
I think it just has so much speed that it just zipped right through.
Yep.
It didn't offer a lot of resistance.
I'm still impressed. This is an impressive piece of glass.
And especially considering like the cost, you know, these things are, this is not nearly as expensive as buying something like armor plating, and it's a lot lighter than armor plating. So I could see why they use it in you know, a role such as a bank, you know, window or something. All right, Jerry, you're a man of speed, so I got some speed for you.
Cool. What you got?
I got a P90.
P90.
5.7 by 28. 50 rounds. You got a pack of Angry Hornets here.
It's full auto.
Full auto.
Rock and roll.
That's right.
50 rounds.
Run it, my
You had
man.
me excited here. You ready to do it?
Do it.
Oh!
Woo!
I think I might have hit it.
I think you hit it more than a couple of times.
Okay, we're clear.
Clear? You might have to call me a liar because I just knew that P90 was going to shoot through this glass.
You know, that was getting it. That thing was rocking and rolling. I just kind of swept it back, you know, back and forth a few times. And I want you to know I was courteous and never hit your strap.
He purposely meant to miss the strap is what he's telling you.
It did more than what I thought it would do.
I mean, it took some gnarly chunks out
And
of
that's
it.
just a soft point round.
Right.
So that's, that was pretty good. I don't think I missed one shot.
So to be clear, there are black tip rounds for the 5.7 by 28. They're just not very easy to get.
So how many rounds was that?
50 rounds.
50? Yeah, roughly 32 of them. Yeah, maybe more.
A lot of them are in the same hole. That's why.
Oh, same hole. That's what it is. So what you got next, brother?
Let's step on up to M16. All right, I'm gonna take us home. 30 rounds of M855 Lithuanian. This is some pretty gnarly ammo. Give it a try here. Clear? Woo! It got in there, didn't it?
Don't take long, does it?
All right, let's have a look.
That was good. That was good. That was good. It burned right through it though.
Oh yeah.
Every single round, and this was multiple, so that just threw it through and through.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lot in terms of this glass that's going to be able to stand up to 5.56. I mean, it's definitely got some speed going for it.
Wow.
It's definitely not something you want to be a part of. Woo! Oh yeah.
You know one thing I noticed? Both of us shot never hit the strap.
Yeah.
That's marksmanship skills. But anyway, that kind of gives you an idea. This is kind of old school technology, so probably what you see now in the banks are updated, but this is still pretty impressive. Most common calibers defeated it pretty easy. And of course the high velocity hard stuff, it wasn't made for that, but it was fun.
The ones that surprised me the most were the 30 carbine and the 5.7 by 28 not making it through there.
Right.
Those shocked me a little bit. I really expected 30 carbine to get through there, and it didn't offer a whole lot of penetration.
Yeah. So, well, Eric,
thanks, Jerry.
thanks for having us on the range here, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good one.